Here it is, January 11th. It's getting crazy out there. Oh my God, I've had so much coming at me and just big revelations. Probably because of the Epiphany being the Revelation Day. So, this whole event with the protest and Odin showing up was basically a big reveal. And I'm going to show you what the big reveal was all about in case you haven't caught up with it through social media. I'm also keeping my eye on the moon. So today the moon, it's a black moon, like a new moon, and it's in conjunction with Venus in the Golden Gate. Now this is, we know the Golden Gate Bridge, and this is the Golden Nebula egg on the Milky Way. And this location of the sky is very prophetic because of it being that's where the battle happens for the souls. Okay, so it's like the two paths are written out in the sky. So you either go towards the right, and it would be the left hand of God, I guess, or the whole left hand, right hand thing. It just depends on which way you're facing, right? So I'm just gonna say when you're looking at the sky on Stellarium, it's to the right, and this is the path of Alice in Wonderland, and the other path goes up to Ascension, but it happens at the Golden Gate. And this is where you have your arrows and you fight the dragon. Anybody new to my channel, I document everything that I speak about. So if I'm just speaking off my word right now, it's because I know most of my subscribers have listened to my other videos where I've documented, what I'm talking about. So I don't want to keep pulling up screenshots. It's exhausting to find them. And so you need to do your homework and go back and watch my other videos. Okay, so I had predicted that Odin would show up at this Odin Wild protest because January 6th is the Odin Wild Hunt Day. It's also known as the Day of Light. It's many different festivals, also the Epiphany for a revelation. So when this happened, everybody was like, no way is he a Trump supporter? And, we found out that he was an actor, and I had put this all in my last video. But then somebody, one of my subs, sent me the video, and then somebody else had got it on Discord, and we started to find all his videos where he's disclosing free energy and all the tech from Space Force, and he's basically saying that he's a super soldier and he's allowed to disclose all this information, and he speaks about the tech basically for ascension and time travel. So this to me is just like craziness, right? Because the right don't want to listen to him because they think he's Antifa, and then the left don't want to listen to him because they think he's a QAnon Trump supporter. So it's only the people that have, the ability to see the illusion and to be willing to, actually go listen to his videos. They're all on Rumble. So anyhow, I'm going to drop the links where they are. It's hilarious, I find. I just think it's so perfect. And I'm sure Trump planted him, okay? And this is why I know Trump planted him from this tweet from Roger Stone. So somebody sent me this. My great-grandson Odin will have to live under communism or freedom. It's up to us. Resist tyranny. So here, they're creating the two timelines. It's happening right now. They're splitting the realities, okay? I've got some other people that I don't know if you know Simon Parks. He's doing updates all the time now. He was connecting consciousness. He's into aliens. He's tied into UK political system. He was an MP or something, but I listened to him years ago, and he actually believes he's a mantis. Okay, but he's all connected to know what's going down. So he's basically saying this is what's going down. This is what's going down. And but don't listen to mainstream media. So they don't want anybody listening to mainstream media that is on the Trump timeline. And they're saying that Trump didn't really concede. He conceded to the corporation of the United States, not to the republic. So he's actually going to get inaugurated to the Republic of the United States, not the corporation of the United States. So they're splitting the timelines. It's just mind-boggling. But both sides are dropping the lingo, okay? So this is Schumer saying that the protest was, the same as Pearl Harbor. Like, what is he talking about? Well, we know what he's talking about. Pearl Harbor all ties into this Mabsuta star in Gemini, where the moon was when they took the Twin Towers down. It's also ties, we know the pearl ties to ascension. This is all to do with the Meissner effect in quantum physics and how your body has to become like a shell, like how the mother of pearl does, and the proteins have to swap. I've talked about all this. If you want to go back and look at my old videos, it's all there. Okay, all documented. It's not me just talking. Okay, so this is just like a little news update because I want to keep you guys up to date so that your emotions stay calm, so you see what's happening. Then Mike Pompeo was tweeting exactly every 30 minutes. He was going on all day. And supposedly Simon Parks said once the tweets get down to like every 5 minutes, and he keeps tweeting like this, doesn't matter what the tweets are, as long as they're done on consecutive order, that's when the big blackout's going to happen. Okay, so you guys need to keep an eye on Mike Pompeo's tweets. Okay, so Lynn Wood is talking about this emergency broadcast system, and you've got to turn off your updates on your phone because if the update's on, you won't hear it. This is if you're American, right? And then Devin Nunes is also talking about, fighting for freedom so that you tweet this number, so about the shutdown. So what they're doing is they're creating two timelines, okay? So there's also this one about everything, the satellites might go down too. So communications might totally go off. And this is why I wanted to pump this out for you guys today, just so that I'm not sure if it'll happen yet because I do think it all ties into February 2nd. It'll probably be closer to the end of the month. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up so you can kind of know what's going on. From sitting here watching it from both sides, it's really fascinating. So Lynn Wood even tweeted out that the Pope got arrested, and Simon Parks confirms that. Now, of course, mainstream media won't cover this, right? So it's like two realities being brought into our consciousness at the same time. Then the comic strip guy, Ben Garrison, he's got, all the knives and Trump being, they're all backstabbing Trump. This is all symbolism to Julius Caesar, right? Because there was 23 stabs into Julius Caesar when they took down Rome. Okay, so this is what they're doing. They're going to collapse Rome, and you just don't want to be stuck on that negative timeline. Got to remember, Washington, D.C. used to be called Rome. And it's on the Capitoline Hill, just like in Rome. Now, here's the other reality all about, how they're going to impeach Trump. You guys can read through all this. I clipped it out. But they've talked about timelines. And that's what got my attention on this little article that they had posted this morning. Anytime that they use the word timelines or souls, I'm always kind of like, what? They're kind of like dropping the lingo. But they're explaining how they're going to, try to impeach Trump. I think at this point, with just a few days left, it's the best path forward and the best way to get this person in a rear view mirror for us. That could happen immediately. I'm not optimistic about it. Okay, so this rear view mirror thing, somebody had kind of brought it to my attention. I did hear it at the rally, at the protest. Trump kept saying, we want to go back 8 weeks. We want to go back 8 weeks. And I'm starting to wonder if we do go into this black hole, which is what this Odin character is all talking about with, the new tech, and that basically the universe is all made up of black holes and white holes. And if we do go into this black hole and we go to 0 point, do we jump back like 8 weeks